Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And Ribery! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ribery really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Shot could be on. Great chance! Another save.
Belletti really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Eintracht Frankfurt have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Osimhen. Picked out, he's having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Shapes to shoot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Costa Curta. Van de Ven makes the interception. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Ribery. Ribery succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ribery! Oh, it's hit the post! And it's a goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Number 5, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So what can they make of this? Nicely worked. It's out for a goal kick. Nicely aimed pass. Eintracht Frankfurt were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Cannavaro. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta has been caught there, it's a foul. Batistuta ready to try one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion. Batistuta! He Got to be quick to applies the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ribéry. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Searching pass he's played there. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Ribéry. Is there any support? He might not need it.
2 minutes has been indicated.
And here's Ribéry. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Turns and goes back. Goes for a shot! That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast...
And the keeper's given it away. And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Out to the left it goes. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Rijkaard. Ribéry. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly...
He's having a go! Van Nistelrooy scores gloriously again! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Number 20.
Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Played in. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a... Ribery! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Zanetti spots it and intercepts. And he's had a hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Valverde. And it's Azar. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Costa Curta. Now Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Ribery. And that will be the final act. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ajax have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ribery driving forward. Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Could be danger here. No goals as yet. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! Decent hit and on target. Kaká. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
And you make it sound so simple. And he's there to belt it away. Batistuta has it out wide and in space. Closing it. Shot, surely!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
A Droll. Looking to play him in. And it's Ruben Neves. And he's picked it up out wide. Rijkaard. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Driving on and making good progress. Now, who's going to be first to this? Kaká plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Batistuta. Ribery. And he's had a hit! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Madrid with the corner, they're first.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a goal kick. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So off we go once more. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And Ribery! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Doué. Shot a goal! And now they can spring out of defence. Ruben Neves. Raul. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that was very necessary. It's a good-looking delivery. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now there's a fine ball. Mbappe! Sticks it away! The breakthrough arrives at last! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes...
And Ribery! It's in! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again...
Oh, he's been caught now. Goes for a shot! Goal! Ajax! Into the lead once more. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes...
Chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Very nicely done. This is Van Nistelrooy. He's had a shot!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Great chance! He has done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Coming on the field is...
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's had it taken off him. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Ribery. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And he's found...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Beckham. Now it's Ruben. And the finish! He scored! Time minutes, and we're all square again. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier.
And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. OK, he can be quite conservative, and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Aimed beyond the defence. Doué's cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the keeper beats it away. That'll be a throw. And it's Ribery. Davids is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And Van Nistelrooy! The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Batistuta ready to try one.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Ribery. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ribery really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And here's Rijkaard. Real chance here. Crosses it. Terrific header. Goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Goes for a shot! It's looped in for the pieces. Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Son Heung-min just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Rivaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Threads one in. And it's Van Nistelrooy. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zanetti. Rivaldo.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's in a good position here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging
Just
at
a quick
half-time.
announcement. We would like to inform you
And
that
we are up to the
CCTV
break.
is now in operation.
Well, for us
your
neutrals,
safety.
this is fantastic.
Substitution.
If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. De Bruyne, big header! Played out to the left flank. Doué. And it's Messi. Van Nistelrooy. Julie knocks it into space. Now, oh, Waters, and the shot! It's there!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Shoots! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's been caught napping. He can get that clear. Ribéry is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Julie. Can he get it through? Real chance! He has done it! And again they hit the front.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Substitution on the field.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Ribéry.
Must ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Batistuta! Number 15.
And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Now it's Batistuta. A heavy challenge. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. This might spell danger. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
So, third corner of the game. He rises! So close to drawing level.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he was quick to react. Park Ji-sung.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes down, but nothing given. Danger averted for now. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Today to please take all
Your reflections then, Jim.
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a
everybody, and
match that will
welcome to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. A real chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response, Abdoue! Oh, crossbar! Ah, such a clever touch. Corner it is. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And the keeper beats it away. What a throw in. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Costa Curta. That's an excellent interception. David Villa, nicely weighted ball. Now it's Kukçu. Kukçu is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Cross flung in towards the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Ribery. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Messi. Shoots! And he's heaved it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Costa Curta. And it's Doué. Stood up well to him there. Tries to pass it through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Abiati gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. This looks promising. Takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Villa. Nesta. And this is Ribery. Van Nistelrooy. Rodri. Now it's Villa. Kukçu.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Conte, Batistuta wins the duel this time. It's a pretty loose pass. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now who's going to be first to this? Now then, the ball's come loose.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And Van Nistelrooy! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And this is Batistuta. Kukcu. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Doué. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, important interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he latch on to this? And the shot! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to
I'm afraid
resist
to tell
change
you that
at
we're
this stage.
expecting traffic to be heavy after
Madrid
the final whistle
are heading
today.
into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then. And this is Bale. Now it's Kimmich.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Ah, he's given it away. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Bale. It's Bale! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And this is Bale, and he was alert to it. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Messi. That's been slipped through. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's big chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And now he has 2. A case now of complete control. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And the through ball. Good ball, good take. Beckham! They've scored! And they are right back within touch. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Number 9.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Number 18.
Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Vieri, can he spark a counter here? And it's been played through, and this is... And Beckham! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost.
Number
The finish
19.
just wasn't quite at
Referee.
the same level.
Coming on the field is number 15, Park Ji-sung.
Nicely aimed pass. Now, this could be a chance. Leicester spots it. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's come loose. An uncompromising challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Bale. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Good read, needed to be. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played back in. Bale. Well read, nice interception. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it out wide. Bale. Bale, who's set up one goal so far. Can he get on the end of this? Park Ji-sung. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gently done. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's got a side, and he shoots! Sticks it away! With so little time left, grandstand finish! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
4
Arsenal
added minutes
give
has been
themselves a
indicated.
chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Looking to play him in. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Now it's Bale. Nice. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Van Nistelrooy voted man of the
Please be
match,
made aware
and
that
deservedly
smoking is
so.
only permitted in designated areas.
How would you
within
summarise
these
what we've
grounds.
seen today then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Nistelrooy absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's a throw-in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Not the most accurate pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Forlan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. And a chance! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could shot a goal! It's there! And they get themselves in front! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
India go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception, well timed. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Forlan. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Forlan. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Batistuta. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Shevchenko, and he shoots! Nicely aimed pass. And it's Van Nistelrooy. That is good alertness. Belletti. Van Nistelrooy. It's Ribéry. And it's Doué. Great defending, strong and determined. Rijkaard powering forward here. Forlan. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
There will be
No, it's
1 minute
Forlan.
added time.
Raul. Forlan. Now it's Pele. He has found the way. Real chance! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them. And we hit half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Forlan. Rijkaard. Madrid finding their passes. And here's Doué. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Thuram. A picture of focus and alertness. Great vision. And this is Forlan. And he's lost his man here. He's found some space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Batistuta. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Madrid with the corner. They're first. Madrid with another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. Punched away. Doué's cross. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Doué clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Looking for options for movement. Can he get onto this? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Referee. Coming on the field, number 18, Mbappe. Number
Raul.
15, Park Ji-sung.
Raul stood his ground strongly.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Back in. Oh, shooting chance! Should have equalised.
What a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Nicely weighted ball. Madrid must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Knocks it into space, and he's picked out the run.
India really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Mbappe, crossed into the middle. No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
21, Olise.
Extravagant effort! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Batistuta. Raul. And that's it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid
Charging.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many have cited him as the greatest striker of all time, but what in your eyes made him that, Jim?
Well, in a word, everything, Peter. He had it all. Pace, power, technique, vision, dribbling, strength in the air. He's a cut above the rest in all departments, and brilliant imagination. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Real chance! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And here's Van Nistelrooy. That's a good... And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. Ribéry. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ribéry. Neymar. It's a searching pass. That has been cut short. And he's searching through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Doué.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. Now, this could be a chance. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cannavaro. Van Nistelrooy. And it's Ribéry. And he's on his way! And Van Nistelrooy! Denied by an instinctive save.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. And this is Van Basten. There's the shot! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty and he shoots! Marvellous goal!
Well, one score, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Big chance! Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Batistuta. He's looking wide. Now it's Doué, played out wide. Fiore. Zanetti. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Takes a shot! Superb from Doué! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Just eases him off the ball. That's good running with the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played back in. Nesta. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy tries to pass it through. Looking for the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Goes long and straight. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Van Nistelrooy! Van Nistelrooy! Goal after wonderful goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard picks it up out wide.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Messi has it out wide and in space. Fiore, driving on and making good progress. Knocks it into space. Lovely, now then. Now that is a hefty challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Messi. That is a crunching tackle. Neatly clipped into space. Rijkaard makes the interception. Fiore, cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's been intercepted. Bernardo Silva, nice bit of trickery. Ribery. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Madrid are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And we're off again. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No way through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Fiore thinks one through. Oh, given offside once more. Now, can they get him away? He's headed upfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Shot a goal! Howson gets it clear. Fiore. He's away! Fiore. And that's an errant pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's in on goal! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, that's well spotted. Has a shot! Spread it left. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Desiree doing. Coming
Madrid
on the field
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their
18,
next substitution.
Mbappe.
He's through here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Ribery. Coming on to replace him
Flecken, in the
is
context of the game,
number
he
15,
must save it.
Park Ji-sung.
As you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been...
Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And the finish! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Rijkaard. Saliba. He shifted it to the flank. Half an hour gone in the second half. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's gone back to the keeper. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nesta cuts it out. Park Ji-sung. Passing is crisp and sharp. Park Ji-sung. And Park Ji-sung! It's hit the upright. Koundé gets good distance on it. Time and again they are repelled. Five minutes left on the clock. Played out to the left flank. Park Ji-sung is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's been caught on it here. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And this is Messi. He's got away. A heavy challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is... And that's it. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Van Nistelrooy collecting the match. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Daniele Massaro is someone I see as a very versatile forward, Peter.
He's played right across the front line, hasn't he?
Yeah, deployed everywhere in midfield too. As a matter of fact, he's played in defence on occasion and relatively late in his career.
And it's been given away. There's the shot! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Now it's Batistuta. There's a no-nonsense tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nesta cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Batistuta. Played out to the left flank. Costa Curta. That's very neat. Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Kaka conjures time and space where few can. That is good alertness. Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. He has found the way through. Costa Curta. Doué. Ribéry. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kimmich. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Gattuso kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Haaland. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a great pick out. Can he finish? And that was very necessary. Now it's Raul. And he's intervened well there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now Costa Curta. Doué. Doué has it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we hit half-time.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Threads one in. Looking for options for movement. Raul. Raul plays it in. Keeper's dealt with that. Van Nistelrooy. Tries to pass it through. Zanetti. Flashes it across. Rijkaard. And this is Ribéry. Madrid finding their passes. Oh, sweet feet. Doué! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Due really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
That has been slung wide. That ball looks a good one. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Batistuta ready to try one.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
And he's in on goal, and Ribéry! Pass somewhat off target. This might spell Tain Batistuta! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's there to hit it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Belletti is offering a wry smile there.
India appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up.
Oh, he's been caught! He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Madrid
Ribery.
have their second corner
Number
now.
9. Desiree doing. Coming on the field. Number 15. Park Ji-sung. Number 18.
And that has been cleared.
Mbappe.
Looking for the run. It's Park Ji-sung. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ball driven. He's got to! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And with that, the So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
What's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozer of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Olise. Oh, delightful ball. Shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's onto this. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Yamal! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Doué. And this is Ribery. Shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. And he's gone backward here. Can he finish? He want to be quick to recover this. And this is Ribery. And again! Cleared away.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Searching pass he's played there. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Cruyff. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Torres. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Look at the space here. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Van Nistelrooy. Looking for the run. And this is Messi. Oh, that's... And Messi! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Ribery. Goes for a shot! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Messi.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Doué. Costa Curta. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Oh, it's Batistuta. Van Nistelrooy is having a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp.
Can he finish? And somehow he's managed to miss it.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That's a cute ball. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's Batistuta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Tries a shot! He scores! And they are right back within touch! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been cleared. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Doué. That is good alertness. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Batistuta providing an outlet on that flank. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Charging.
Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. In by Messi. Nesta gets it away. Fernando Torres. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Ribery.
Final checks on the
Number
touchline.
9,
A change
Desiree
about to
Doué.
occur.
Coming on the field. Number 15.
And it's De Bruyne.
Hutchinson.
And this is
Number
Torres.
18,
No luck
Mbappe.
with that dink over the top. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
4 added minutes has been
Yamal.
indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. De Bruyne. And this is shot, surely! That's a half-decent try. Messi with the short one. Yamal! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. So there it is. What struck you most about that? Welcome to those who have joined us all here
Hello
on a
everybody,
beautiful,
and
clear
welcome
evening.
to today's
The conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a sharp pass. Just eases him off the ball. Ribery, he shifted it to the flank. Batistuta. He's looking wide. Rijkaard. Szoboszlai. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Forlan. He can run onto that. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Zakaria. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai throws steam and the shot! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! And that really is so impressive.
Would the owner of a blue car parked
And
outside the
with that,
stadium gate
the
kindly
end.
remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
What an ending! How about that?
Well, losing doesn't become any more acceptable, even if you...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on
Hello,
a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and welcome
evening.
to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Chu. Can he finish? Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And we come to you now with a quick request
And
for
with
support.
that... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh no, what has happened here? Batistuta! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.